Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another Rev Talk. We've been chit-chatting as we do before, and she heard a phrase that answers it all. And the more we delve into it, she's right. It is. And the phrase is love falls on everyone equally. And just say that to yourself. And but no, it doesn't. But it does. Explain why.
So I got this. It was from a class that I'm taking, and there was a video, and it's on the Gaia channel, Divine Science, and this was about near-death experiences. And the scientists were, um, I don't know, interviewing all these people, and people were saying the same things that, when they die, they are met and they are asked a question. Do you wish to go back or do you wish to stay? And most wish to go back and to be here. And one of the scientists in particular had spoken to this woman, and she said she met God and was given the same question, but you're also allowed to ask questions. And apparently she asked this question, and to be honest with you, I don't remember what it was she asked, but what she came back with, that's what she was told. Love falls on everyone equally. And the scientist was like, yes, that's what he was looking for. And it was so profound for me. It moved me because I think for me it was a confirmation or an affirmation of what I already knew.
That you are loved.
Love falls on everybody equally. There is no lack of love to anyone or anything. It falls on everyone equally. The difference is whether we open ourselves up, whether, and yes, there's all kinds of stuff that goes on when we're here on this plane of existence that can close us off. For me to hear that, it was just a wonderful reaffirming that we've said it before, and we're never alone and we are all loved. And the fact is, love falls on everyone equally. I don't know, for some reason that just makes everything better.
You look at it and you see it's how you look at things that creates the chaos and the unloved. And if you look at everything through loving eyes equally, everything is love and that surrounds you and it's wonderful. And that's what our ego helps us, as you were saying, to
Mhm.
stay in that moment and be aware. It may try to lead you down another track, but you have to change your thinking and your belief and continually tell yourself you are loved equally.
Well, and that's the thing. There was a time when everybody said, "Oh, the ego is such a bad thing. Oh, the ego, you need to put it aside. Oh, you need to shut it off. You need to." It's like, no, 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 no. Your ego is necessary to be here in this density in this on this plane. You need your ego. Your ego has helped you and it has protected you. Yes, if you let it take over,
Mhm.
things can get out of hand. We're the ones that need to rein it in. Our ego is not in charge. We are. It's sometimes difficult because we've been told,
You can't.
you're not in charge of anything, that kind of thing. But that's obviously that's a lie. And I just found it's such a release that love falls on everybody equally. It makes you look at the other person, everybody else that you meet, consider that. Love falls on everyone equally. You lose you lose that judgment when you say that because love falls on everyone equally.
Mhm.
Equally.
Yes.
You know,
And you choose to accept it or not. Those are your choices. And you have to understand why you want to accept it.
or
And
why you don't, or why and again,
we've been instilled we're not worthy enough, we're not good enough, we don't have enough.
right.
But we do. We have our health, we have our life.
Every love falls on everyone equally. It's the last, it's not just that love falls, it is on everyone equally. That's the wording that really touched me is everyone equally. So we are worthy. And yes, there are things that have probably gone in everybody's life that have happened that make you question that. Hearing this from people who have been on the other side, so to speak, and come back with this message, that means we are all being looked after. We're all being loved equally. It's hard to explain what that feels like. It's important for everyone, I think, to understand that they are loved equally. We do this thing here about, who has what is that saying? The one with the most toys
Yes.
wins or whatever, the one with the most
Mhm,
that
mhm.
kind of thing. And there's been an awful lot of that has gone on. And that phrase just wipes the board clean.
And you can say that as a mantra, and
Yes.
it should brighten you all up. But I think one thing you said that stuck with me, the biggest lie,
Oh,
there ain't
yes.
no death.
There is no death. That was one of the other things that was being discussed is that the biggest lie that is told to us here is that we will die. And that is just not true. There is no death. And it was a very interesting video. And if anybody gets a chance to watch it, I'm not plugging anything because I don't get anything from it, but I found it was very, very interesting on the Gaia channel. And I think it's called Divine Science. It's a whole series. And
It's funny because I had just started doing a lot of stuff with Gaia, and when you had said this example, I had seen after or pre-death experiences, and y- it all fit. It all came together because I'd only seen a couple, and it just all put it together in perspective. And it is, there is no death, and you are loved equally.
yeah,
And
it's and
so,
and of course then afterwards, there was this rather in-depth discussion that we all had in the group, which is always fascinating, and that can lead you to, all kinds of thoughts and revelations, and that's kind of the amazing thing about each and every one of us is that we have that capability of opening our minds and our hearts and everything to all the possibilities that are out there. I mean, I suppose once you experience that,
oh,
you also see all the possibilities, or maybe not all, but a whole heck of a lot more than you thought you had. All possibilities are open to us, to each and every one of us. We limit ourselves because of what we've been taught or what we've been told, like, oh, you can't do that, oh, you can't do that. And that's just not true.
That's exactly right.
So
That's beautiful.
I loved that. I did. I thought it was very, very interesting. And again, like you said, that's a very good mantra actually to bring about whenever you start to feel a little icky, and you start to feel a little down or something, just remind yourself that love falls on everyone equally. You can't go wrong.
You can't. No,
So what do you think, my dear?
I think we are complete.
Okay, so with that, we want to thank you for joining us on another Rev Talk. And we want to remind you to be gentle with yourself and to be kind to yourself. And to remember that you are unique in all the universe. There will never be another just like you in all of space and time. You are powerful, you are cherished, and you are loved. And without you, the song of the universe would be incomplete. Until next time, my friends, be well.